health is wealth. Enti kame ho na ye monko mo no wadwenche bi so obetimi dia fa Facebook at UTV Ghana making kind so ede amount na sane so se dwumade ebetimi awie peyo ama ye dia brewo ama wo hu wapomuden se de si aircon ne de eba dia ma me fa seda kese ma Amen Scientific Herbal and Alternative Medical Hospital Madara Manoma so yes no say yare ne te se de abra na wonyi emfiri ho no mama across 16 regions ne nyina or honum from 0245275254 and 0207229505 and 0244227192 kame ho na ye monko mokwan ye befa so ayere ye pharmacy no na yetimi enya proper primary health care ene isa wokọ na se wo se wokọ akoto edura eduro no se ense se unkita prescription a se pharmacist no wo honum no wotimi bisaw say na mpacho prescription we dey meet me in farm. I don't know kind of dosage in the the person should be able to educate you on church kwan your before you say anom no bia na ye wo yankasa ye ho no self medication when we say aduro bia ye adwuma ma wunua nti wa de ope no wa gene box wo kwa kotobi there should be an interrogation na nipa ne obi se bisa okosa mame wa na wonom unua bi na no ma na de na ye no makwa yare sabia we any idea beboa me nya akomuden pantin for ma be come insa fam ekua ekufua esia donko on a chairperson Emma 2025 Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana AGM so ena me wo fam Kwabena Sante of Fair vice president of Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana pay for makwaba Bibi abokode mo wan ye fa na paper me da sepa we pamacho so omo credentials na mabono you can verify you know kwa pay for 10 times so papa we vice and the president in the minimum no enti enye self acclaimed pharmacist we have pharmacist papa
yeah
okay and my in church you found about Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana say na ECTA e dey report na moye
yeah pharmacist me da say abna abna kwabna abna internet
Tuesday I see oh nice Tuesday born
yes Tuesday born session yes and the Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana pharmacists e Ghana ha nyina yen bad time cool
okay
and your friend Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana no na yen number approximately 7,000 in payment song.
Okay.
And the farmers are Ghana hanging na in payment song.
But automatically will be a real sukuni a genitum so a pharmacist or kamuko no one.
Aye.
Okay.
Into who years scream and will be some question no. Into the answer now because we are pharmacist no. Naturally say a nay wako school our pharmacy school university 6 years because you farm D now can one say earlier on doctor of pharmacy program tobacco school 6 years. We are 6 years now your exams now pass here no san be housemanship for another 1 year
now
7 years and sana efe yaje watu mi so your pharmacist complete
proper
yes into no echi na efe wa be a member of the Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana and it say ene wonko through that processes near na say pharmacy council and ma license obe practice pharmacy okay from pharmacist
okay
and very important uko school ne kwa na owia onye pharmacist just say pharmacy council amount license answer and we be this ankrofo na bom na form Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana no with our number approximately 7,000
enti mono mo demo ho every medical and dental council for
aye.
Oh okay
medical and dental council for almost doctors and dentists for and a Pharmaceutical Society and a pharmacy council say regulator for pharmacists and associations near pharmacists for the Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana and our doctors need in Ghana Medical Association. Yeah.
Okay, my young share a nay won't share now obi okwabana ni gina ho okita ade wotimi atan ebitimi ko form ana ni tina bofom ko ebi su kita ade a wode ma na ade no so mbeso won sem da ebi kita aduane a wote de ahya na no enkoda ye bisa yeso wafa red opiates the way asia ginsem e wa ha sei na ye ba ne yenuro nsem a yentimi nyi pharmacist for in free mo ne kwa ya sabe yesi kodi edura ye ba anya mo wana mo ho no I want some to say as an association ade pa na mo ye de afa ho
me da se bebre na minim say sa asem we beba ye discussion see so into but before I may answer no person me paint a case na kakra ye ne obi a or mental health authority ni pa bi kasai na no ka change mental health authority aye nhwehwemu bi that was in 2023
okay
na omu nhwehwemu no mu hu say mental illness efi inro emu no there is a hormone chichemu eduasa that's 30% rise compared to previous years. That's the first point.
From 2023, no?
Yes. And the second point is that local mental health institutions are psychiatric institutions now. 40% of admissions are from drug related causes. That should tell us increasingly, people are having all kinds of conditions, including mental illnesses, significantly in the past few years from Nromu. And that is the problem. Now the question is that why is it the case? Now okay, so almost say red. Into opioids, there are a number of them, but then in context, two of them they are very pronounced. And number one, tramadol. Mrs. Some time ago, tramadol assembly brain. And a tramadol, Nina Pehina by a friend tapentadol. And no tapentadol, no, red. No. Into a tramadol, na a cause problem. Tapentadol, no, 2-3 times more. Na eno na aye red na enkrofo na ujina hokra na white and time. Into no ni apomudin effects no aye worse than even tapentadol. It's just a youth no aye future no share omo to some of these things. And what are we doing at Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana? Number one, I talked about meka tramadol asem and to tramadol there rules were strictly available, but won't mean ya tramadol doctor and prescribing amount na pharmacist so share prescription and verify and so the amount within the right doses.
Also, tramadol ndi kan eba ye na because say pain reliever.
Yes.
Usually near you be surgery compare it me at the man of pain, be excruciating pain near the man suppress pain. And as a tapentadol. Yes. And no there's a and only
register or Ghana.
Register.
No, it's illegal. It's illegal. So tapentadol it shouldn't be available in our market. Into the question is that if he find eba
and nan can mid air to us on if he
that's $1 million question. First of all, Hefana in Rofa Eba, only the 2 approved routes legally enrolled me by air and then by sea. Into a honey there, yetimi me aka say a honey a control honey. But there are other areas a bit me if you are approved, in different unapproved routes. They are through land borders near the main case that I don't have the evidence for it. But somehow they find themselves in our markets. Wow. And it is not through the legal supply chain. They don't even stock it there because it's not legal.
It's a CAE baby.
I buy body responsible for control rural markets, the Food and Drugs Authority. International Food and Drugs Authority surveillance mokena. They are going around with the task force, making sure conducting investigations, raids, making sure that we are clearing our markets from these things. And then also will conduct a lot of education and public awareness on the effects of these things. Say if somehow a drone be back on Sakran the consequences of it in use. And at Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana, since we are pharmacists now, people come to us for enrollment and Nimdia. We are also catching members names to say anytime, especially young people, we should take the opportunity to also talk to them about medicines abuse. Most pharmacists are pharmacists take the time to even talk to people about it to hopefully reduce it. But it's an enforcement issue, and I think that the Food and Drugs Board (CCR) is at the forefront of it. Yeah.
Meaning some way association, not maybe abanaso.
Yeah.
From abana, aya mu meetings, mushia, brano abia annual general meeting, ebia moye. ebi baso da bayi na this year so no ebi baso ana
me dase abana me fa konye so echi a otie fo nyina an pharmacist afibia yeshia this year so nyame ya adoma oye September 24th to 27th ye besa na eshia na afi afi mpemfo tina ase no yeze egwabo kese no yeze ko gwa oye Cape Coast
enti na was okay so we started tree kasa na wo be go gwa na switch
so e dey me ma ihu dey afi ze ye rent na nkan ye rent na Kumasi ye ruko gwa enti nyame ya adoma September 24th Zuko 27th pharmacist Kuba Tan Kese Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana Shiem Kesa ye chia na ye dwendwen ye ho na apomzin sam na edwuma ye no obabado ogwa Cape Coast University of Cape Coast.
Is there something special with when it comes to location no e dey ade na mo shy mamu choose say oh this year ye be your region way and as ye be your region e be your crew we say.
Oh, there my yewo board, I'm your friend governing board that ye nyina from a children paying for our dan. Afibia wo hia na wo dwendwen. Nti aye today ye hwe baby a in Samaroko and na botayo osi hene nwa do. And na ye hwe nyama ekuru ebie ne bi na ye decide na de ya fa ye na adwende afi ye bokọ ha na de ye ro ha. Nti emfida na ye wo Kumasi na afi nyame na adom super no to egu ogwafo
when you had the paisa we promo
inyo
ayo and was it
24th September to 27th September.
Oh okay drew a meba be ma na oposana okay my member from kwabana eso minim say nhyiamudie bia no mo pet theme ai da so na from abena ekasa sesia no mo share maybe region no niam bi ekoso anase bia current and niam ekoso currently no na bia mafa so na makasa mo kwa hihye mo adwendwen mo ko na me ba bebisa sa mo kwa niam ben sa na ya na mo ye this year mo theme no den.
This is a theme near strengthening pharmacy for primary health care.
Oh, okay.
Minutes in American which.
Oh, some more a banner as ye mo che mo nro so near mo yiri mu mo near ma mo ye no mo yiri mu pa said be obi abenya pomuden e pa na say
ma men ka ho asem kakra bi enti primary health care idea say obia bebia wote no ideal say nka within a short distance no ubenya access to health care nti bia nka eti he ye twa kwan ni ma na che say ye nya apomuden sabra nti sana wiase nyina ye gi atum say primary health care and the best way betimi de apomuden aba nipa nchen nti ye dwen ho a ye hu say pharmacists
switch
pharmacists your question be say when they say then you betimi aye na ye nso ya contribute to primary health care concepts no na osha number of pharmacies ewo omenimo and how almost every community be ubenya pharmacy wom it's just a yen ben nipa no first of all
me baby more establishment no so be a establish be or say is it 100 meters 400 meters
yeah.
Oh okay by bano we have pharmacy and we have a
licensed chemical
yeah. And also you're saying
that should be 1,000 meters
1,000
yeah.
from the pharmacy
yes from the pharmacy
okay
yeah and there's a reason for that inti say and this is pharmacies in a crowd or the same place be say team say na be obi abenya access
spreading
exactly
area hanya bia na have so
ni na ka primary health care no. And secondly, so pharmacists, you know, in the past 5 years or so, pharmacists started since 1930 something. But in the last 5 or 7 years, we have produced, you're training more pharmacists than we have in all the years put together.
Oh.
And they are also training is a kinds as in a kind farm D program. No, into your qualified people are on to me. Man, these pharmacies are and bring good health care to people. And see, yeah, as my can say, how do we integrate existing community pharmacies no and the pharmacists and their numbers no and proximity to communities no to advance primary healthcare. President Mahama or campaign, one of the things he talked about was a primary healthcare policy. And I know say omo ye hu ejuma inti yenso yen contribution to advance that you know, but yenti e ko AGM way na akwa dwendwen ho as to how we can also be able to contribute to that. So that is the basis for advancing strengthening pharmacy for primary healthcare.
Primary healthcare.
Yeah.
In Nipa, is it 700? 7,000. Sorry, 7,000 in na negotiate more.
Debbie. Oh, you know, I quite say you know your pharmacy. And normally, your best about between 1,500 and 2,000.
But you're open to all pharmacists for now?
Yes. Every pharmacist is eligible. And you'll be on physically.
Okay.
But your acquaintance will be to joining virtually. Yes, into our office. I also can be part of the discussion. Yes.
I see. Mami mbisa aya from abena. Edi adi na ye expected say be free sa annual general meeting ya mobekwe.
Okay, then my vice president Ken, you're quite quadrin. Most more by Adam primary healthcare ya watch me. You go to ya can na ya boa ebutaya or dan aban na oye WHO ni na one enyedo. Enti my yari tusun there, you bo redam nkomo ya yari kezi wogwe ke posti. Na chede ye ka stakeholders and one na ye ka pomuzin sama wo bani nara. Ye nyina ye hu ekwan kra ye nyina yari fado. Yebotum ya project another ya hwede dem primary healthcare policy ya ye nyina yenwa dechiri obotum akodo na ye nyina yenso omanu mu nyina obi enya ayarsa and free access to this primary healthcare as opposed in the as pharmacist no so order ye kwa heno nkomozino yebotum ya atase de hen as pharmacist aba role and aba azino order ye na aba protection osi henenwa do as individual and as a profession e kwankra ye nyina ye botum ya afado na primary healthcare ya yere kan ho asemi yen so yezi yen wa agim na ya ma wa ye krabehwe wo manemu na mansan nyina nti you are looking at it from two contexts like policy oh yeah I want stakeholders one policies are was by another roadmap I pede ye fado na yezi achieve this primary healthcare goal in the country na I hear so pharmacists aza over there ye in the juma or the yezi as professionals most more by ya bobwa na primary healthcare why a crabesha war money in na yaza manzanina. Okay,
apart from so be a pharmacist ono de kwan da ho so betimi aba is it open to the public ye no ma ye nim de efa mu juma dia na some profession ho ye so betimi aba se ye ba metie bia no
Unda mekada was started for 24th, ziko year 27. Inti ome the first day no your opening ceremony is no na etitifo na nyimzifo nyina woba beshi.
Any lay person
inti botum abetebi. Inti ome the befa kwenye dey invite you TV for there one break na one bra on the 24th. But aside that, all other discussions na ya or yeah centered around pharmacists. On a diet they back at technical and behind closed doors strictly for pharmacists. But opening ceremony is obia is expected to watch. It say a kwan adwumpa me just there you be streaming live and hwe you be hu on Facebook and other baby. Into mamba able to join on virtually them me brother Pabna, okay. I say you me ba me call me walk it to any pharmacy bia. Do I have the right to look for the pharmacist our particular pharmacy hall?
Absolutely. You have a right to. In fact, you should insist on it because according to laws na Ghana hano, pharmacy bia no. Say a pharmacist walk and sanity technically say a pharmacist in need premises where the pharmacy should not open according to the law. Into you are going to see the pharmacist. You are not seeing anybody. You are going to see the pharmacist. Into bisa pharmacist na kan wa someone into by channel. Then he has to then attend to you in the pharmacy. Into a good point in raise nepa. Oko pharmacy be ask for the pharmacist and he should be there to see you. Yes.
Ghana has a 16 regions and all.
Yeah.
Pharmacy, pharmacy a year walk across board in
Mm-hmm.
Do they have pharmacists?
Yes. if so
in say me walk it to any pharmacy beer me who pharmacist e wo
so far as
religiously
it is called pharmacist a pharmacy it must have a pharmacist there. Into Ukwa, ideally you should see a pharmacist there, and I'm sure that 95% of the time will be who pharmacist will. So when who know what, maybe I'll buy you TV or your interview.
I like that. It's not free and you have to.
I say you too.
You know, see, a pharmacist, it's been regulated by pharmaceutical.
Pharmacy Council.
Pharmacy Council.
Yes.
Okay, and beneath the more association, most money na come more genuine. Minim Sasha for a shay. Ubi or Honomoa, or Yarea on Peso Beco Hospital Street. Maybe a wagon prescription or a back. No, be or the abed dam on a share a mano a drew near. I mean, a dear futu and I would be ma asha for more a shay. Ubi a own person bequire sabe because now no focus na see nyina ebenya just wo to see here na wunya apomodempa e dey free honom me yare say me walk straight to pharmacy na me be come here mom dru and na say me go through a hospital they check me and my yehu say answer.
Okay, o yare a e say ko apomodem baby yakko so you can go to a pharmacy.
Oh, okay.
If a pharmacy is closer to you because pharmacy is also okay. Inti say adena ode ba no enya ade a yebetimi a handle of pharmacy hwa obe advice say ko hospital ideally say ko hospital no mahwe one test ni ade but sometimes there's an emergency inti oko pharmacy if there is a need that they can give you some emergency or first aid and then they can refer you to but if a bibia within the mandate of pharmacists to be able to handle that then the pharmacist can also help you handle that.
Okay.
So to answer your question specifically, where area ko hospital. If a hospital in Benwa, obetuma ko pharmacy. Pharmacy ne utie wasem na, then he will advise say oh necessarily as okoha and as okoha.
Okay.
Yeah. And the pharmacist is your friend actually, and I think say obia bibia wote no o pharmacy or hono o pharmacist no monye wa down for in fact the personal phone number na time bia here ombefa
jo mate I mean wo futu etwa to na say from abna be kan hono
yeah abna yeah
oh dem a kwabna akan oyede pharmacist inya obia inya nyanko pharmacist ko nya de bia even in your community but inya nyanko a oye pharmacist na dem o kan no so say obi no ho mfan na so ontum nko hospital mpo no otum borua pharmacy we are able to help to link to a specific hospital another because of asama onyewa babaka enti obandama obwa p ema wosu inya yasa intentem because we are sort of connected na yezi nkomo for primary health care ni na na yere keke enti obandama there will be some kind of linkages ebo there I will me next hospital and health facility ni me there yes bibi offer network of practice so roba enti ni nyina keka ho a oye nyama yere yes aboa primary health care enti dem ma menua ne care no awa wo for no ment na fi na memfa wonsa nhye wontem na enka de nyame beye to anaman na ko pharmacy because it's the first point of call and okay the city ya hwe de nye etu na no kura bie na edu pharmacy
okay yo governor
and
okay madam Wasepa busia for from abna ekufua esia donko chairperson of the 2025 Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana AGM Saso and from Kwabena Asante Ofe and so your vice president of Pharmaceutical Ghana Society of Ghana Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana and an share strengthening pharmacy for primary health care meaning say in some makano wafa be free papa channel so say aiming scientific herbal and alternative medical hospital Madaroma and almost ya sema yetimi de nkomoboyi etimi aba ewie ye amen sefa o yare no eba Allah hushafi onyankopon ene yaresafo inshallah enyame adome be yare ni nyina e de your friend was 0245 275 251 020 722 9505 and 0244 227192 ye je aboafo nkato e ba be di Ghana nkomo ko be be basisia